What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are back on some Danganronpa. And it's interesting that they would put Sakura's face up there because we gotta talk to Sakura. But I will say this, I'm a little concerned about the fact that she has not been feeling well, you know? That's right, this is supposed to be free time. Where's Sakura at? I guess maybe I should explore the 4th floor? It's you. Is it okay if we talk more tomorrow? Right now, I need to rest. Fine. So apparently during free days, you just gotta go around and look for people, I guess. Did you need something, Makoto? I better not be. It better not be my life. Don't kill me. Afterlife, protect me, Makoto. Kill someone if you must, but don't kill me. Why not? Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about Kaz? I learned all about Hero's theories on the origin of the universe. Hero and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give a present? No. Hey Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading and a huge discount. A discount? Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it $900. That's only a $100 discount, and even then, it's way too expensive. Hey, come on! You should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So, are you right pretty often? I sure am. At bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy. For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right. Every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is? Now when you think about it, if he could increase your odds of winning the lottery to 20%, that's actually not a bad deal. Okay, fine, I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it? You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse. Deny. Don't like it. Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said? At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. But there's no way you're gonna be right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you, whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork. That's a quote from a famous rugby player, Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing, cooperate so we can survive. Should I hang out with Hina for a while? I don't know. Does she think we're going on a date? You wanna go for a run to relieve some of the stress? Hina and I went for a light run through the school. Hina and I grew a little closer together. Would you like to give her a present? I don't have anything to give her. Oh man. What's up? I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come does it matter? Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think it's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway. Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, you know? Huh? Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really. I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz? Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick? Getting sick is for the weak. So you're saying Sakura is weak? If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So, like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See? You're soft. You need more training. Okay, I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. Huh? What kind of remedy? Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it, what do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin? Let's take a shot of this. Is it something like towel treatment? Oh my goodness, yeah, that's it. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. It feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down? And you were okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something. This girl is crazy. Like, she's not the only one, but she one of them. I call them the crazies. Oh, I thought that was the midnight thing. I mean the nighttime thing. He said everybody to go to the gym. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it too. Well, this isn't good at all. I don't like the sound of this. Come to the gym? What? What type of stipulation does he have ruined down? You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Are you gonna go in?
Sorry.
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura? Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina. Huh? No, never mind. I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Sakura-chan! Wait, who's missing? Somebody's missing, aren't they? Sakura's missing. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered in the gym, it began. That fat bear.
Yeah!
Okay, let's get the show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you? Hmm? You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right? We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore. I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no! That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge? We have a grudge against you? Of course. But I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right? Yeah, so what about it? Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What? So, guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Okami. What? I kinda had a feeling after seeing that little scene. But, yo. He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right? Sakura? Sakura? And might I just soon... And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to the hostage of mine. That hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. Boop, 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 boop. Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understand what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. So, what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way. But this is what the stuffed animal said, right? Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he's been serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind? I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us this time? All this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact, because I do know it for a fact, because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind. You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to him, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that. He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well, sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that. You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious. She's telling the truth. You have to believe her. Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her. Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see. So even now, you've taken aim at our lives, on our lives. You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice? It's because you're not listening to me. Please, stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this. How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean, if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you about this. What? I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura. I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Kamehojo! Kamehojo!
ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。
I'm just now realizing he got a cup of wine up there. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed. Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss. No, Sakura is not our enemy. Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her? What is it you think you understand? What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was. That's... Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. But go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. You know what kind of makes me... What I'm kind of curious about now? If she truly was the spy, right? Why didn't she tell Monokuma about Alter Ego? She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Look, bro, it's a wrap. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things different. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started a career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they like to go back and change. Bruh.
お前ら、おはようございます。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. I just know like Monokuma has a glass of wine in his chair. Yeah, Sakura definitely gonna be somebody's enemy. But good luck trying to kill her though. Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here? They're taking refuge here. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura? All I noticed, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against that threat. Threat? Why? Why do you hate her so much? Hina, she's been playing us this whole time. Why do you think people would hate her? Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance. That's a stupid reason. It really is. Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not? It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Before you go too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us? They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye. That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion. The hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? that's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind. Idiot! You really asked her to do something that's so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
何をする？
そんなの最低だよ。正真正銘の人手なしだよ。そんなこと言うあんたこそ、あんたの方こそ死ねばいいんだよ。
なんだと？
I should have died? Interesting.
面白い。
Then you're planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all. You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
そうよ。
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow! How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000! So, she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
ちょっと
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
ね
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is gonna come back to bite you. Hard.
お前の
And
相
I
手を
will
している
happily
暇はな
elude
い
its。attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not a good time.
だべ。
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Oh, great. More free time.
校内放送です。ただいまより、まもなく食堂は、ではでは、いい夢を。
You know what I was thinking about? He said that you only get the notice when 3 or more people sees a dead body, right? That's when you get the dead body announcement. So what happens when there are 3 people left? Like when there are 3 people left, do you not get the dead person announcement? Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Ba 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 ba. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love? I don't know how to pronounce that. I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make your extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how is that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
モノクマ誕生秘話でした。お前ら、おはようございます。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the other about it one more time. Oh! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Oh no. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hiro's finger shook as he pointed. Ina?
大丈夫？どうしたの？ジェノサイダーだべ。そこのジェノサイダーが朝日奈っちを殺したんだ。
No, 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 no. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect. Or I think I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Ina into the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help out. Help me. Sure thing. It was only a matter of time before she went crazy. Genocide Jack's... Why do they keep calling her Genocide Jack? Abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. Sarcastic? That just makes you sound even more hostile. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was so positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep. You never mind the person who actually died, right? Oh yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey Hina, what in the world happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was about Sakura. At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk idiots get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right? It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she's saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Asahina.
Hina? Sakura. You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. To hurt Hina. To leave me alone. But hurt her. What is this? What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Sakura, chill out now. Chill out. Unforgivable. I can't forgive them! Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me! I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gathered that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line? Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Yo! I think she the spy still. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it? You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you talked to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that, I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you. What? Because ultimately that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry. It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides, I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. What is that on the table? Oh, I can't. Anything in the trash? You got anything else to say? The issue we discussed doesn't matter. I want to talk to you about something else. What is it you want to talk about? Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where? Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but... Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko? I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence, I chased her. And eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So the something else you mentioned, that's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
違うわ
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not just that, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
そう
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed the question. What do you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I've finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and you agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can't handle it. How are you scared? I mean, I can handle it. How are you scared? You're an AI. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
ね
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
え確
When
か
I
に
talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
そう
There's no question that alter ego is our friend. Kyoko.
私
To
は
be honest, I didn't want alter ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind will notice it. But
苗木君
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the network. But
ね
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside us, alongside his friends.
もし
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
ね
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
そうよ
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera? Yeah, but, someone walked in there and knocked us out, remember? That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
ええ
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
だけど
However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network now. I mean, somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego and the mastermind when they spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right,
そうする
but
べき
despite all that, I still think we need to try.
そう
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
そうね
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
じゃあ
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
内皮
In the
君
secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
でも
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
そう
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Monokuma, back off, boy. If I'm not mistaken, the secret room is on the second floor.
ね
Hey, Makoto,
えどうして
are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
いいわ
Just hurry
ね
up and go and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I'd made her mad again somehow. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
じゃ
And
あ
be thorough. I'm counting on you. At least they account for like Monokuma watching them. What are these documents that fell on the floor? Okay, first we have to find a network cable. Well, I guess we check this cabinet here. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in the drawer. I found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect it to Alter Ego. I mean, it can go to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I promise I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Don't make promises you can't keep. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
そう
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
じゃあね
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
何
Yes. So we're just gonna split up?
なんで
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura? Well, something has to be done, it's true.
でも
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
それ
If we
は
can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. It's all we can hope for right now. Which is why, alter ego,
そう
all we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I completely dozed off. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who's that at my door?
内
Kyoko,
彦
get out of here. Kyoko, what's going on?
ええ
Hina just came to see me, and she was as white as a ghost. Oh no, it sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room, what's inside? There was a window on the rec room door. And I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
ね
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
え
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
いいわ
We're
ね
going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
どう
It
や
feels
ら
like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? The chair?
つまり
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
ええ
Let's smash the window. That would be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved in it. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here, I found a broom. In the classroom. Use it.
内
You
緒
can handle it this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the open door and started jolting the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it out, I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid a hand on her, is she dead? All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... No!
肺が発見されました。一定の自由時間の後、学級裁判を開きます。
No! Bro, what?
Danganronpa.
Sakura!
え、さくらちゃんがさくらちゃんが死んだ。
お前はもう死んでる。
死んじゃったの？
はい。I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered what was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? I'm sorry. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre? Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed? I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began. You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were gonna say? No. Whoever killed her is not just someone in this room. It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura. What? What? You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez. I didn't know your power level would increase that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out a little murder flyer. That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. And don't get mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin the lewd little face of yours. That lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to her most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, I'm grateful for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one! You owe them one? Oopsie. Before you get all upset at me, you better figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? What is that laugh? In the world, he owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game's already begun. You want to be angry at someone? Be angry at whoever killed Sakura. Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. You know? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Okay, then Hina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you. Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time to stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order? Fine, I'll stay behind. Then settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say. Which is, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What? One of you killed Sakura! I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. But it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let us in. All of us in, just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care? Then it's decided. Nothing's decided. I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body? That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. They have no choice but to just do it. Just do it! I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. Alright. I think I can save here, right? Yeah. So I am at time, so I am gonna save it here. Bro. Someone took out Sakura. I wonder... here's the... This may be messed up to think, but here's my theory. Going into this investigation, here's my theory. There's no one here that could take Sakura. There's no one here that could take Sakura head on, right? You would have to ambush her. Unless you were Hina, right? Now, Sakura, I think Sakura was all prepared to, she was 100% prepared to fight Monokuma to the death. And as you saw, as Monokuma said himself, he couldn't kill Sakura. So here's my theory. And I can't wait to see if I'm right or not. And you guys put no spoilers, right? If you already know, no spoilers. But my theory is this. Sakura saw that she could not protect Hina. So she figured the only way to assure Hina's safety is if Hina were to kill her. And why do I say that? Because if Hina kills Sakura, no one there would suspect her of doing it. Right? No one would suspect her of doing the killing. And so, in the end, Sakura's main goal is protecting Hina. So even though it would cost my life, Kyoko's life, Toko's life, and Byakuya and Hiro's lives, she's still okay with, letting that be so long as Hina lives. Now there's a second theory I have too, which is Monokuma, which was set to face Monokuma. Remember, Sakura, the Monokuma could not kill Sakura. However, Sakura also could not defeat Monokuma. Now remember, she said even if we both go down, right? Even if we both go down, I plan to take Monokuma out of here. Now, my second theory is that Sakura may have bet on some kind of unspoken rule, or a rule that hasn't been revealed yet, where if you kill yourself and everybody finds out, then, it creates some type of conundrum, some type of anomaly where Monokuma doesn't know what to do next, right? And so it's possible she took herself out. Now, the reason why I have these two theories is, one, she's sitting in the chair smiling, right? I don't know if you play it back and you can see for yourself. She had a smile on her face. So either she was content with whoever killed her, or she was content with taking her own life. So aside from that, there's still three other mysteries that have not been solved. One is, what was the tragic event that happened a year ago? The second one was, who was the masked guy that knocked Naegi out in the secret room? And the third one so far is, who killed, or not really who, but how did Sakura die? So man, things are picking up. I honestly expected Sakura to put up more of a fight than that. But we don't know what happened. I have to say this though. I kind of feel like if Monokuma, my second theory may not apply, Because if Monokuma saw her kill herself, well, I don't know. He might just let everybody vote the wrong person. You know? It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm curious as to who did it. I am super curious as to who did it. Well, that's got to be it for me. I am at time. Let me know if you have not seen it before. Let me know in the comments who you think the blackened is in this particular case. And one thing of note, one thing that's interesting to note, and this is another thing that points to my theory of self-inflicted fatal wound. The door, there's only one way into the rec room, right? And a chair was blocking the door. So someone would have to have found a way to kill Sakura, block the door, and get out of the rec room. You know? And there's no way they if they got out of the rec room and shut it, there's no way to, like, you know, open the door once, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, if you're barring the door with the chair, then there's no way you can get out, like, get out of the room and then shut the door and bar it with a chair from the inside. So what I'm thinking is one of two things. Sakura wants Hina to escape. And so, but the thing is, would Hina agree to that though? I don't think Hina would agree to that. I don't think she would agree to having Naegi or Kyoko die. She probably wouldn't mind Toko, Hiro, or Byakuya. But I think she would definitely care if Kyoko and Naegi were caught up in it, you know? So it's, oh man, I don't want to end here, but I got to. And this is it for real this time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're enjoying the story so far. And until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.